Morning.
Good morning. It is March 23rd, episode 43 of WRME Live.
Yes.
Okay, man, we have the most beautiful weather here. And I was talking to one of our lenders. They were up in Wolf Creek this week, and they were all bailed out because all this snowmageddon was coming in and everything. And then the Weikert corporate offices in New Jersey, they were closing down early because the weather was so bad and all that stuff. And we're I think it's going to be 78 degrees, no wind. We got that perfect Florida weather today. Yeah, we love it. I'm going to have that all weekend. All right. What all we got going on?
We have some open houses this weekend.
All right.
Saturday from 2 to 4, 8837 Northwest 121st Street. That's Oklahoma City. And then on
Way
Sunday, all three of these are 2 to 4 Sunday. We have 6005 Northwest 156th Street in Edmond. 11625 Southwest 3rd Terrace in Yukon. And then 1911 East Cottonwood Terrace in Mustang.
Yes, we're doing a broker's open this Tuesday.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you're a real estate agent or broker or whatever, if you're in the business, come by and see us. That's 11:30 to 1:30 on Tuesday. We're going to do the Easter egg hunt deal there, aren't we?
Yes, 1 egg per person for a chance to win one of the door prizes.
Hope we have a lot of eggs.
We did.
Should be fun.
A lot.
What kind of food are we going to have there?
We are going to have, we're kind of doing finger food, fun little sandwiches. We'll have chips, sides, fruits, veggies.
Because I don't want to go hungry.
Some desserts. So, it'll be fun. And we'll have a little photo station.
All right.
Props for pictures.
Okay, I think we're going to talk a little bit about zoning today.
Yes.
What questions or answers did you have on zoning?
Well, it was brought to my attention that zoning in each town is different.
That is correct.
So we have one of our realtors that is helping a church, a small little church. So zoning in Mustang is different than zoning in Yukon.
Yeah,
in
right next to each
City.
other. Way different.
So, depending on what the zoning is, depends on how you search in that city or that town.
Right.
Or how you buy if you're buying vacant land.
Mm-hmm.
Is that zoned to fit what you're going to build or what you want to do?
A lot of vacant land, like in Mustang, if it's zoned agricultural, okay, a lot of people want to buy the land and then build a barn on it and then build the house later.
Right.
If it's zoned agricultural in Mustang, you can do that. You can buy the land, put up your barn, have your cows or horses and chickens, whatever out there, before you build your house. But if it's zoned residential, you must build your house before you can build the barn. Okay, they will not allow you to go put that barn up and then build the house. It just does not work that way. So contact the city. City planners, the city people, they'll let you know. Melissa Helsel here in Mustang does a fantastic job of keeping people lined out on what will fit, on a parcel. We own this commercial building here. Mm-hmm. We've had a lot of people want to rent this one opening that we have back here, and every time we check with the zoning,
it doesn't work.
About 3/4 of the time, it doesn't fit the zoning that we have. Even though I wish the winery could have went in back there,
because it would have
been cool to go see. But the city wouldn't allow it. So you got when you're doing your search for properties, if you're working with a good realtor, they're going to go find out what zoning you need for what you're wanting to do, whether it be commercial or residential or whatever.
Or if you send us something and say, "Hey, I like this location or whatever. Would it fit my bill?" If we can't find it immediately, we'll contact them for you.
And a lot of times you can put an offer on a property, say it's zoned agricultural, but you want to build houses or put a business there. We can go ahead and write the contract contingent on you being able to obtain the zoning that you need. And if you don't obtain the zoning, deal's dead.
But I understand that's not always a short process.
No, it's not. It's got to go through the planning commission, then in front of the city council, and you got to have engineering studies, and it kind of depends on your project. It can be quite extensive.
It can take a while, So be prepared.
Not cheap.
No, and if you're leasing, so if you're a business and you're going to lease, before you sign a lease, talk to the local government to make sure you can, like Carl said, what if that can't go back there and then you're in a lease and you can't do what you needed to?
In a lease, you can't get out, or, then the landlord's got to, refund your money, whatever. It just creates a mess.
It is.
So we just want to make sure it's all lined out up front.
And even a realtor, real estate agent, we can help with the leasing process too. If you're looking for something, we can help you search for a rental or a lease property, commercial, residential, whatever. So we can kind of help you in that. Well, let's check and make sure this might not fit your needs. We're able to go and help you do that research.
It's a little easier for us to do research now since CoStar and LoopNet are together, okay? Exactly. CoStar bought LoopNet, so we only have to subscribe to one, which is very expensive.
And that's one of the things we know working with this stuff is where to go and look on top of checking with.
And I tell you, just doing Google searches on this stuff can be very misleading for buyers. They come up with these ideas, and it seems like there's a scam for everything out there. In real estate, we have to weed through all the emails and scams and oh gosh, the mortgage industry now, the scams going on in that.
Yes.
Rental industry, people taking deposits on houses that aren't theirs. It's just crazy. You got to do your due diligence and pay attention and hire a professional. Okay, that'll help you keep you out of trouble. A lot of times.
There's legit offers on some of these places people post, but there's also scams. So if you're not sure, call.
Yep.
Check with a more legit site. They're out there. Call a local agent.
All this web information that's available out there. Even like here in Mustang, we were looking for a parcel for a small company, and but when we went to the city, for this type of business, they had to have at least this many parking spaces per person there. You couldn't have a half a dozen parking spaces. They had to have like 20. And that changes your land size and everything else.
Yes.
So it really changed up our whole search parameters. And we would have all been just wasting our time if we hadn't went and found that stuff out. Just makes life easier. And we got to do that wherever we can. Because life's an adventure, but dadgum, it shouldn't be a thrilling adventure just doing zoning stuff.
Which it can be. And if you don't know what you're doing or understand it, it's good to talk to somebody that kind of somewhat understands it or been through the process or deals with it on a daily basis.
Yep.
Then we kind of understand and we're able to say, okay, well, here's what we need to do first. Then after that, this is where we go. And it kind of helps ease that stress. Yep,
we try to do that wherever possible. All right, we're about ready to wrap this thing up today.
We are short and sweet. It's warm. We want to go get outside.
Well, we got lots of stuff going on today. So we are Weichert Realtors Main Edge, WRME Live in Mustang, Oklahoma, where we do real world real estate here every day.
Comment below or email us, wrme@mainedge.com.
Yeah, that's right.
And we'll see y'all next week.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.